Double melee.
Moo just got time locked on the bottom lane. Combine that with the Fortune's End. Moo's gonna go down. First blood, it goes to Wings.
And on the top lane,
Misery's rotating her out. Fate so low. Resolution lower. Cold Embrace is still available. Now Misery will arrive. Ice Ice. Fire Strike is just going for the last swing, trying to find Resolution, but these searing arrows doing the early damage that DC required. That arrow fly down. There she is.
they both die, but they have to expend so many resources, so much HP.
Moo's gonna be careful. They're gonna go again on him. He walks over. Such a simple combo. Fortune's End into Torrent. We saw it on the top lane. Now bottom lane, he has reactive armor this time around, but still no Timber Chain available. So Moo, poor man, Death Prophet.
Misery smoked up behind, looking for a stun into an arrow. It's only a level 1 stun though, but Blink's so far out with no Spirit Sight.
And you still got the Starfall available too. The Weeha connects on this. Now into that Starfall. The Torrent, the secondary star, it connected on Blink. So he does level 6, but doesn't have the Chakram available yet. Another heavy rotation to top 3 from either side. They summon Resolution, Torrent as well. Sartre, he needs to get that Cold Embrace off the Oracle. That's more than enough magical damage. Misery with the Fire Strike forward. Wants the next assassin. Doesn't have the damage output, but maybe with the help of the Wyvern, he will have it. Misery to the tree line. The South is actually going to get cancelled off. It was the Caustic Finale that did it. And now Faith, 28 life. Will it be enough? Is he going to pop? Faith barely survives, dropping down to 8 at one point. And Wings, the rotation works from Resolution wants to kill on top lane, however. Ice Ice doesn't have anything to play with. No mana, Resolution, Searing Arrows, and Strafe will take one more, and there she is. Resolution.
Especially doesn't really do that much.
Moving for Wee, I don't know how this kill is really meant to work. He can easily leap away from Crypt Swarm, and as well as the Spirit Siphon. No point up in silence yet for the Death Prophet. And I said focusing more on laning as Innocence actually roams around the back line. Now, it is nighttime, so DC had no idea that he moved that way. And Weeha right next to him, start with the Sun Fortune's End as well. The Torrent, if it wasn't that, it's going to connect. There's a purifying flames from Innocence. Cold Embrace will pull him out of the Sandstorm his face again. Fire Strike cancels the TP out. Digital Chaos, they're looking for that kill. Misery dropping down low. Fate doesn't have much to work with. He's got stick charges in 1 second. He's got that up now, and he's actually holding on to them. He won't pop, however. Not while Shadow chases down the Winter Wyvern, but support comes in. It's Resolution. He's running down, looking for the kill over on Fate, leaving Saska by himself. Unlink his own tier 1 tower. Shadow commits the Chrono Spear. That won't be available, but Resolution shows himself. Time walk on cooldown. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Over the tree line and far, far away from DC. The Radiant Sentry wards up, so they see Wee. He has to leap up to the tree line. Takes Spirit Siphon, know exactly where he is. He can't get out this one. The stun will connect.
About to lose his T1. He's died 2 times at this point. Each Mirana game coming from them getting worse and worse. Resolution coming around from behind as the TP comes in.
Yeah, they look for that damage. Resolution stunned up, and Misery brings the extra help. Fire striking forward towards Blink, but the damage is enough. Misery, the Sentry one was still down, so the Exorcism finishes him off.
Wow, they tried to kill him right before the Exorcism returned all that health back to him. And this Winter Wyvern hasn't really been able to set up for an Epicenter Pro Strike follow-up. Ooh, a lot of trouble.
Yeah, again, they're going for this combination with no X-Marks, they're not going to drag him back, but now the ship, the Ram is on the way, and Murder gets his fill. Weeha.
Got any TPs on top lane, but he thinks he's safe, he thinks he's alone.
Here they go, Resolution, pop him up, and Resolution, he goes in this, but not in time. They trigger the dust just in case.
It's like, oh, okay, next +1 can kill me, but if you don't see any heroes, there's no way you can predict that king coming.
Sucks, Shadow jumping in, double Chrono, Misery. He can prep the Epicenter. The question's going to get the range. Wyvern's already down, and now they're running closer. Misery will just walk over. Shadow's still got time walk available, so we can repair all the damage that's done to him. And DC, again, getting picked off with no rebuttal.
Very patient Chrono.
This is trouble in sight when you can't even hold your tier 1.
Misery looking for a kill, Epicenter.
With a Timber Chain into Chakram, they commit the Epi too. Innocence will walk into the side of it, but now we can just use Fortune's End. Slow down Misery. It will connect. The follow-up stun with the mana burns by Carapace. The curse is out. It holds Oracle in, and Moon comes in with a Chakram, but false promise. It will keep Innocence alive as he TPs himself away to safety. Moon's still looking for something. Actually, just looking to get the hell out of here. Exorcism is triggered, but the stun is on Moon, and it's going to be Wings holding the Timber Chain position. No, the chain up. The last attack from the Death Prophet will find the kill. The supporters arrive for DC. They arrive in with a big searing arrow damage. Faith makes a break for the tree line. Still alive. Triggering does too. So no extra impetus from Resolution. Time lock. Not going to be enough from Shadow. As Weeha, Cold Embrace, Resolution, the Torrent. Now going to connect. Faith the end. He walks himself out. He walks over. He wants the last finishing moving work at it. Ice, Flash will finish him. The torrent, it may not be done yet. Sucks to set up in towards the air. X marks the spot. You ain't going nowhere apart from down to the briny deep. Space doesn't have enough for the stun. Spy camera stuff unless he connects over on Misery. He tries to create space. No time up from Shadow. Time up forward. Now he finds the kill. More TP support arriving from DC. Another connected compromise side of the Misery. Stun. Chakra forward. Mooney to turn the tide of this fire. Misery. The one charge will keep him back into it. He can go for another burrow strike. His move. Time locked for a century. He wants to walk out to the T1 towers. No stuns available from Nick to Sad. It's not over yet. Innocence is coming over the Inferno. It's all Weeha. Innocence brings the damage. Weeha. He is gonna pop like a top. They look for more. Ice. Where is it? No, the Ice X mark's not gonna hit.
Backdooring Weeha. Resolution.
Playing stun by Carapace. Sent instantly back that starfall of Weeha. Shadow. He's there. Chrono's up. Moonlight Shadow will not protect the Marana. No, now run away because they found the Death Prophet. But Death Prophet, what? She blinks away. No one attacked her. She just gets her out. She had the Yule Scepter as well. With the Exorcism up, DC was, well, hoping to kill her up before it could do a lot of damage. Now she'll bring it back over, something a little bit longer left on it. Timberstorm up the fate, gets the stun. Now the Exorcism goes to work. Mystery trapping the epicenter. Burrow strike forward. Blink going down with the fortune's dead. The save is used. Resolution, time dilation now this fight. Such has the TP out with DC. They're losing everything, including the kitchen sink. From Wings, but Wings aren't in there. Instead, it's Misery who's going to get initiated on by Faith Beyond. Shadow actually gets a first hit time lock. Misery to the Sandstorm. Burrow strikes to the Snowman here. His better chance. If either that or you force a false promise on Innocence. And now, here they come, bottom lane. Innocence, they see him behind the trees, no shadows on the lane. And there goes your first one. False promise, Innocence has to use on himself. Shadow, he can time walk off the damage. Chrono is still available. And Resolution, he's actually got no mana to work with, but Clinks, the damage is still enough.
Start doing what
Caught by Chrono, starts the cycle, or actually wait for it. The cold embrace, Weeha, staying alive a fair amount of time, but then, okay, Exorcism committal is real. They're looking for more, and they're gonna find it. Yule Scepter up, Timber hits the ground, starts with a Timber chain over, Shadow taking heavy damage, and now Resolution wants to help out, but he's put himself in harm's way. In comes the Remington of Misery, the Burrow strike through, it's swallowed, down to a little bit of damage, not enough to cut. It's big on the faceless void, Resolution's back alive, give him some space, Suxer caught on a cliffside, his Arctic Burn wore off at a very, very bad time. Rotating around, looking for an opening. Middle lane, blink, Forest strike, a hand prophet, the arrow will connect. That's a good 5 seconds. Innocence getting ripped apart by Resolution. He took the false promise onto Blink, but the life just won't be there. Blink is guaranteed dead when he hits the ground from the damage, and it will happen. Blink will take the kill. Cold Embrace keeping Misery up. Now it's going to be Resolution finding a triple kill. Digital Chaos have just pulled out the team fight of their life.
Yes.
They find Misery, reaction, blink up. Still got Fire Strike available. Gonna dodge even under the Sentry Wall. The Chronosphere. This is the gem of DC. Resolution wants to help out. The Nick Assassin caught the end of the Chrono. He'll have to tank up the false promise. Resolution gets bashed up. Even on the first hit. BKB another bash as well. He'll run away. Where's your curse? 6 seconds till it's off cooldown here for Sasuke. He has to back out. Move.
We're getting up by Vivian.
Jump the curse. Just as Death Prophet blinked himself over. The arrow will connect. Nick's Assassin. False promise will keep him alive. But for how long? Resolution wants a lot of damage. Shadow with a time dilation trying to force him out. Move. The cold embrace giving him more life. Yule Scepter up towards the end. Nick's Assassin stays alive. The false promise didn't work. So it's only Moo to die. Weeha. The leap, the blink, he's still up, but now he actually runs into Blink. He needs more time. He'll get the starfall off, but Fabianic can being saved by this Oracle. The question is, they want to keep fighting. That brings it down. Leap up, looking for the corner. The leaps away, however. Timberstorm has the Yule Set. He gets Yule Set. He's trying to avoid the time in the corner. He got Resolution. That's a big one. They need to find the kill. Shit from the lane. Resolution crushed the ball. Sucks also has the cold embrace, but there's too much damage there to still find that kill. X markers back. Weeha. Thought he might get out this one. The M's gonna arise from Misery. Minimal damage. Wings can just tank through it. Misery. Silence. Nukes. He's got enough life. He's moving north. And will it be enough while the battle happens in the pit? Misery will die. DC lose 4 and Wings triggers the Exorcism. Up to the tier 3 tower.
They wanted to be able to spam this with the Timber Salt and the Winter Wyvern, but they're nowhere close. The C3's gonna fall before they really get any damage.
Yep, now the jump comes in. Quick chain away after he blinks forward. Burrow strike. It connects to the Death Prophet. The corner. Weeha removed. Shadow catches 2 again. The power combo. They move down to Wadsworth with a double thump from Faith. They ensure the kill. No buyback available for the Timberstorm. And Clink is still waiting for an opportunity. Resolution sitting outside the base. He's got nowhere to go. Blink burrow forward. Blink Dixon wears off however, so all the life kicks back into him. Misery. Caught out. Another double stop from Rambian. Jump forward from Shadow. Looking for the damage. And the final first from Weeha. That could be it. A triple kill for Shadow. The card is good, however. Nixon hasn't been brought down. The arrow flies forward. Missed his target. Resolution. Needs to pump in more damage. The gem stolen by Shadow as he'll run back out through the front lines. The Starfall dodged by the first Manta. Still hit by the secondary one as Clinks. Where is this control? Where is this damage? It just isn't there. The silence on Murata means he can't arrow. They see Innocence TPing out. It's going to be too late to wait with him. But they can start a pincer.
Innocence might get picked up by Resolution.
Oh, can they do it? There's the Ghost Scepter. You can't pick off Jack. Yes, he can now. Diffuser blade is up. Turns it off. The card. It holds Death Prompt in position. Shadow jumps over. But now he's in range with Weeha with the Starfall. Not enough damage. That's a 4-star back to Winter Wyvern. Away from Blink. Coco's drum well off the mark. And Realm Misery is the stun there. 1 second, 2 seconds. Shadow double hit. Nice and quick. Finds the pick up on Misery. All he wants to do is retreat.
Still alive and healthy on the side of Wings, and with no BKB on Cleats, they're going to have to hope for a miracle here.
Exorcism is down, however. A miracle's been eliminated. Move. There goes to Chakram forward. Arrow flies in on target. Nice hit from Weeha, but a better hit from Fate Beyond. He has been godlike this game. Another big stuff. Resolution. He'll finally bring down Blink. There is a spike carapace available. Resolution, no BKB charge, so he'll stun up himself. Chakram, or you can just timber chain into Whirling Death. Gem can be recovered as Move hot on the tails of Ice. Does he have the damage? Whirling Death. One punch. There it is. Moon gets a double kill. The damage has been done. A full Raxing on mid and bottom lane done by Wings.
I think it's rapier time for Clinks.
I think he needs it. Move. This will be godlike if he can get it for the chrono. How much life has he got? Nowhere near enough. Shadow they initiate. Ice him on the kill. The sun is there on Misery as Yulson protects Ice again. Misery forced up now. The double one. DC. They just need to bail out here, but Misery pulls back. Cold Embrace will keep him alive a little bit longer. Burrow strikes up for him as the chrono on the back line. They found Resolution. It's a big kill. Mooney to turn the damage around. Innocence to be ripped apart by the shot. And he will go down. The cards is too late to take the attention away from Wings and now Epicenter. Misery will also jump in. Miranda dies on the left. Misery, 4-star out. Shadow, hot on the tails. Remember, this is DC trying to defend when they got 2 lanes of Megas up. Moo has to buy back, but there's no buyback for me or Resolution. So a hard fight now in front of DC. Exorcism will wear off. That's one upside for them. And Wings will back out. Courier has traveled the whole, he's wave, drop the TP scroll. Now the Courier, all the silence, Yules will dispel. Support's coming over. It's there for the Winter Wyvern, but with the blood, it'll be enough. The Bloodborne Timbersaw, he's not going to pop. They force up him out. Mr. Timberchainer. They pop him, the gems on the ground, and there's no buyback. 8 seconds without the Timbersaw. DC, they're scrambling away. Suxa needs some help. Misery's there, but again with the silence. Forced off up. Nice arrow from Wings. Hitting Blink on the backline. They fire a strike forward. Blink is low with a splinter. It's not enough damage. Shadow the crunch in. Resolution. He walked into it. The damage is there from Shadow. Resolution is gone. And with it, maybe those are the game changers. Wings will take game number 2.
What a god on this Faceless Boy. 20 kills, 0 deaths. Perfect for those spears. Resolution trying to all in with the rapier at the end, but no death pack, walking in a chrono, just a lot of mistakes from DC as they crumble in game number 3.
Yeah, the big story is that bottom lane missing a stun after stun. You can see how DC, the smile turns quickly upside down as Wings